Hi, we're Impromptu, and we are situated in Sarasota, Florida. We specialize in dramatic improv, and the genre we're going to do tonight is sort of what we call Southern Gothic, kind of a mix of Tennessee Williams, Arthur Miller, William Inge, very 1940s, 50s. And we are going to Teresa.
Yes, my name's Teresa Bueno, and we need your help in getting us started. What we would like from you tonight is a season, not a seasoning, but a season.
I could be spicy.
Yeah, you could be. Too hot to handle now.
Anybody want to give us a suggestion?
Anyone out there? Hello?
Rachelle, you want to give us a season? Awesome.
Spring it is.
Okay. And our suggestion is spring.
Spring.
We'll be back in a sec. Okay, we know we're going to start with you.
Well, doesn't that beat all?
Have you seen my blue mug?
The one I'm drinking out of? It's right in here.
All right. I've heard that Dee's Cafe, they're going to have a special this week.
Laura, we're always down at these. There's somewhere else we could go? Just once?
Well, it's awful close.
Well, you want to go to the Cascade?
Well, I do like to dance.
Yeah, I know. All right, go to Cascade.
Did Lula say where she was going?
I don't recall. Don't recall your sister ever checks in with me to tell me what's going on, but yeah, I think she's probably going to join us or something.
It's just, I really like to keep an eye on her. You know how she gets.
Oh, I know.
I think that when she, I don't know, I shouldn't say it. Sounds a little mean-spirited. But,
Well, go ahead. I'm on tender hooks here.
well, it's just that whenever I see her with a man, I worry that she's going to get taken advantage of, you know? Oh, these smell so good.
Whenever I see her with a man, I think, finally, found some sucker.
Well, that's just horrible.
I love your sister very much, but you know, she's a bit of a handful sometimes.
She is not a handful. She's lovely.
Oh,
You know what I think? I think that you should introduce her to somebody down at the hardware store.
well, I know Frank Boots had her eye on her for a while, but,
No,
well,
he did not.
I don't know if he actually has his eye on her or whether or not he just happened to be looking in that direction when she walked in.
Well, wouldn't that be nice?
Oh, yeah, that'd be something.
I don't know if she's interested in something. I mean, she's always been so quiet and shy. You never quite know what she's thinking, do you?
No, you don't.
I mean, it's not like me. I know I say everything I want to say.
Yes, you do.
Well, it's a good thing, I think.
Yes, of course it is, darling. Of course it is. And, you know, your sister has some lovely qualities about her, but, well, you know, I agree. People would take advantage of her. She's a good person. She's kind, and you know.
And you are kind and you are lovely to let her live here with us. And I thank you every day for that.
Anything that makes you happy.
Oh, there she is now.
Oh, right on cue.
Well, just in time for dinner. Not like her to help out, is it?
All right, let me go see if she's got anything to bring inside.
Okay.
Lula, you need a hand?
No, Cindy, I'm just fine.
Where were you this afternoon?
Oh, I just went wandering around. Flowers are starting to bloom.
Where did you get those?
Oh, I think it was down Miss Watson's yard. I'm not sure.
You know how she hates when you take her flowers.
I forgot.
Yeah.
I can't resist them sometimes, you know. Here, smell.
Those are lovely. But if you would just go in and ask her.
I probably should do that. It's just sometimes I just get so excited. I just grab them and go, you know. Oh, Lord.
Well, go put them in some water.
I'll do that. I'll do that.
Get your apron on, because I am not finishing this dinner all by myself.
Of course not. I'll be right out. I'll help you just a minute.
Well, I'm going to go and get something on the stove.
All right. It's a miracle. All she took was flowers this time. She is definitely a handful.
Here we are. I'm proud to help. Just sometimes I don't remember things, you know. But I'm here, and I'm proud to help. Laura, where are you?
She just went upstairs to fetch something. Lula, how you doing?
I'm okay, Sydney. Just happy spring's here. Glad that old winter's over.
Indeed. Nothing like a wonderful thaw to recharge the ground and charge our souls and spirits.
I can't wait. Can't wait to start planting, to get my hands in that dirt. I love the smell of the dirt in the spring.
Indeed. In fact, just this time you could perhaps plant some of your own flowers.
I am.
Yeah.
And you know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to plant some tomatoes and some cucumbers and some squash.
Let's see.
Help with the supper.
Oh, that's wonderful, Lula. But before you go and help Laura, I wanted to ask you something. You know, spring and sort of rebirth and all that, and coming out of our wintry cocoons.
Yeah.
You know, maybe it's time I don't know.
What, Sid?
Well, had a bit of a social life, got out and met some more friends, perhaps a nice gentleman caller.
Whatever for.
Well, Lula, and it's certainly not that Laura and I don't love having you here. You're welcome to stay as long as you like. But, you know, a person needs someone close to them. Now, I know you're close to your sister and me, of course, but I mean a different type of closeness. A certain type of feeling. There's nothing wrong with being in love.
Love?
For example.
In love?
Yes, like your sister and I are.
I don't think I want to be in love.
Oh, Lula,
Yeah.
everyone wants to be in love. That's a silly thing to say. You've been on your own your whole life. It is time for you to enjoy your life. I don't think you do.
I'm powerful wonderful happy right here where I am. But
Lula, I know.
leave? Is that it, Sydney? You
No, Lula, listen to me.
You won't
Please,
be
darling,
leaving.
we don't want you to leave. I said you can stay here as long as you want. But I know your mama's passing was very, very hard, and it was hard on Laura, all of us, but I know especially you. But you can't just be in this tight little box you put yourself in. All by yourself, keeping everything wound up inside. It's not healthy. It's not.
Well, I'll ponder on it, okay?
All right. Now, I know.
I'll ponder on it.
All right, very good. Now, Laura's probably waiting in there for you to get started with supper, and I'm getting right powerful hungry myself, so I'll let you ladies to your duty.
Indeed. You are the man of the house.
Sydney? Sydney!
What, darling? What?
You have to come here right this minute. Oh,
And I hope it's something important. What?
oh my gosh.
What?
There was well, let me back up. So I was sitting in the store, standing in the store, and I was talking to Sheila right there at the counter, right at Dee's Cafe, and we were having a soda and chatting away, and I went and bought that cute little pink thing that I was telling you about. It was wonderful, and it had those little frills around it. And then and then Bobby walked in, and I said hi, and he said that his mother was doing fine.
Well, that's nice.
And then what was the next? And then right. Then Sheila said, "Guess who's coming back to town?"
Well, who? Don't leave me hanging here like that.
I think I should make you guess.
Is it Ricky Spriggs?
No. Why would you think of Ricky Spriggs?
Well, because he owes me $40, and I'd like to have him come back to town to pay me.
No, it is not Ricky Spriggs.
Fine.
Think high school. Think Laura. Lula, well, that's me, Lula. Think Lula. Mama used to always get our names mixed up. Do you remember when we were little and you were living across the street and she'd go, "Laura, Lula, oh, hey, both of you come." Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Well, who?
Okay. Senior dance. Lula. Dancing.
Well, I was out back with Shirley Smith, so I really
Do
didn't
not
see
talk
much.
about that.
All right, fine.
Do not talk about that.
Fine. Who? Please, the suspense is killing me.
Billie Jean.
Billie Jeans?
Billie Jeans. And, well, she loved him.
Your sister.
Remember how she mooned over him every time he walked by our house?
Billie Jeans?
Yes! I'm surprised you don't remember. I can't believe it. You're just like, oh man, you just have your nose in your hardware store and you never think about other people.
I'm sorry, I don't remember Billie Jeans.
Dark hair. He had that sort of little mustachy thing. And remember, he had it real soon. Everybody else was still kind of growing their hair, and he had a full, like, mustachy thing.
Oh, yeah. Used to think he just didn't wash himself properly, but all right.
Well, now you're just being mean-spirited again. Anyway, I said, I kind of asked him. I didn't ask him for dinner, so don't look at me like that. I don't look at me like
half
that.
the town. Go on.
I just try to have people over who will make her happy.
So you invited this Billie Jeans over to have dinner with your sister?
No, I did not, because you made such a fuss the last time. All I said was, maybe if he was going to the dance this Friday, that maybe we would both be there. That's all I said.
The dance at the Cascade.
Yes, the dance at the Cascade, the one you said you would take me to.
I do remember.
Well,
I don't know if he's right for your sister.
and what do you think is right?
I don't know. Somebody. But I'm not sure who. Listen, you have more times than not told me that your sister is a special, kind soul.
She's very special.
Yes, yes, and I think that it would be wise for her not to. Well, she needs to be in love, and she needs to find somebody, needs to get a life. But I'm not sure that that fella's the right man for her. But
I'm not suggesting she move. Do not go down that alley. All I'm saying is that she would be happier if there was someone who loved her as much as you love me. That's all I'm saying. Right?
Sydney! Sydney!
Sydney's not here.
That's all right. Looky here. What I got. Old man Caldwell gave me some of his moonshine. He said it's special for Sydney. The kitchen. Maybe we'll take a sip a little later.
You know, I think that just might get on his soft side. That moonshine.
I was looking for a way. The way he was talking the other day made me a little nervous, like he wasn't happy about me being here and all.
What?
Well, no, he said it was perfectly fine for me to be here, but he was just talking about me, like getting a suitor or something. And
A suitor?
yes, a man caller, somebody calling on me.
And how would you feel about that?
You know, I don't. That's
Well, look, if something happened to you Lula, when you were in high school, you were so popular. You were so vivacious and lovely. And you've just gotten quieter and quieter. What? What?
I'm afraid. I'm afraid, Laura.
Of what, sweetheart?
What happened before with Billy? I loved Billy so much.
I know that.
And he went off with Linda Dixon. Just went off with her. Just like that.
No, not just like that. Don't you know why he went off? Because
He loved her, I reckon, more than me.
No, he didn't love her. He loved what she gave him. Lula, you were younger than he was. He was like a man before the rest of us were even thinking about it. And you just didn't give him what he wanted, that's all. But you're a woman now.
I think it's too late. I think it's too late. It just seemed like something happened to me when he left like that, and it's just like I just don't want no part of that anymore. It's too scary. It's too scary, Laura.
I can see that.
Ladies, are you getting yourselves ready? The Cascade Club is not going to wait forever.
I just have to get my hat.
Where's your sister?
I don't know. Lula.
Where's she at? We're gonna be late. Where is your sister?
Lula, that dress you picked out is fine. Would you please get up here? Just give me a moment to find her, okay?
All right, fine. Go ahead.
Go sit down.
Fine.
Just sit down, read the paper for me.
I'm here.
Oh.
I'm
Okay.
here. Look, I appreciate y'all asking me to this dance and all, but I really don't think I got a bad headache. Terrible, terrible headache. And I just don't think I'm feeling much like dancing tonight. If it's all right, y'all go on ahead and have a good time.
No.
Cut a rug for me.
No.
What you mean?
Why don't you come along? You can sit and relax at the table. Have yourself a nice cold beverage, a nice iced tea.
What a good idea.
You don't have to do anything. We'll both be there. If we don't feel like dancing, the three of us will just sit there and ogle all
Just
the other
have,
people
yes,
walking by.
and we'll make fun of them. We'll just laugh at
We'll
them.
laugh at all their funny outfits, especially women with all those hats.
Please come, because if you don't come, I'm not going.
It would be nice.
And this is Valentine's Day weekend, and I'd really like to go.
All right. You say so.
All right. I'll give you 5 minutes.
Hurry up now.
She's not going to go. She's not going to go.
Here we go.
Told him it was a bad idea. I told him I didn't want to go. And then they made me. That's what they did. They made me. She said she wouldn't go unless I went. So I went. I did. And then you know who was there? That Billy. That Billy had the audacity to come back. He was right there in front of me. Walked up, asked me to dance. I couldn't even believe my ears. That man asked me to dance. You know, I just started laughing, and I just laughed, and I laughed in his face. And then everybody started looking. And the more they looked, the funnier it got to me. And I just laughed more. I laughed and I laughed till my gut was splitting. That's what I did. I laughed. Laura said, she said, "You're making a fool of yourself." And I said, "I don't care. I don't care at all. I don't care that I'm making a fool of myself. I am not dancing with that man. I will dance once more, and it will be on his grave I will dance." What I told Laura. I did. I told her that. Now she's in a huff. I made an ass of myself. Well, I might have.
I am not in a huff.
Oh, I didn't know you were listening.
I am not in a huff. I am so proud of you.
You are?
I am so pleased and thrilled and overwhelmed and
You are?
yes, it was like, oh, Lula. It was like the sister I remember. He walked up and you started laughing and I thought, oh no, she's laughing and because you know how you do that thing where you laugh and you cry sort of at the same time and I thought, oh no.
I wasn't doing that.
You were not doing that. You were showing the world.
I did. I did. Just stood up there and I told him, I gave him what for I did, didn't I?
You really did. I mean, he looked like somebody who had just been felled across the back of the head with a big old log. I have never seen him so gobsmacked. I read that in a British magazine that they had down at Dee's Cafe. Gobsmacked. I don't know how they say it, but it's a silly word. It's a silly word. I don't care. I just love you.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I was worried that you'd be upset, and I was worried about Sydney and all, because I didn't want Sydney to be all mad because he's wanting to marry me off.
Yeah, well.
I heard my name, but no doubt taken in vain.
You have to understand, Lula, that as much as I'm proud of you, it still doesn't real fix the problem. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you're the talk of the Cascade Club, that's for sure. Talk of the whole town, frankly.
Like, I gotta go take some clothes off the line. I'll be right back.
All right.
You need some help?
I'm fine.
She's just fine, don't you worry. Lula, I don't blame you for putting that Billy Gins in his place. He's always been sort of a strange character. Just want you to know he's not the kind of person that's going to take too lightly to being humiliated like that. That might not have been the most, what is that term they use these days? The most political thing to do. Now, don't worry, his feelings is hurt, his ego has been crushed like a rock dropped on a salamander. But, well, at some point, you might wish to, just say, didn't mean to hurt your feelings, Billy. I just thought you were joshing with me today, and so I started to laugh or something. I realize that means telling a lie, but like I said, it comes from a strange time, a strange part of town, that boy. They have a different way of handling things. But don't worry. If he sasses you or anything, just let me know.
Don't you go near him now.
No.
Now, I know how you like to go near that flower store down at the end of the street, but that's awful close to where he lives. Now you got me all worried there, Sid.
Well, it doesn't matter. Miss Watson's roses are still blooming.
But I prefer you go to the flower store, but poor Mrs. Watson.
No, don't go to the flower store. That's the other end. Okay.
But are you really proud of me, Laura?
I could not be more proud. You hold on to that. You hear? You hold on to that.
I will. I will.
Frank, I know that. Oh, please, Frank, you're talking silly now. Listen, Frank, there's nothing wrong with Lula having a little sport with that Billy Jins. I don't know why you're taking his side, Nick. Why anybody take his side? I had no idea you were that close to Billy Jins either. I didn't know you were friends. You're not friends. So why are you calling me if you're not friends with him? You think he's a pompous ass too? Again, to my point, Frank, what is the purpose of this call? Did he now? I see. I see. Well, we'll just handle that our own way then, won't we, Frank? All right. All right, give my best to Alice.
And hug the baby for us.
And Laura says hug the baby for us. Not sleeping well at night, are you? Yeah, that's what little ones do. All right. All right, we will talk soon, Frank. Yes, I heard everything you said, Frank. Yes. All right. All right, bye-bye.
What?
Yeah, looks like his Lula there might have struck more than one nerve.
Who else?
Well, apparently Billy Jins has got more than one nerve that got offended.
Well, I don't understand what that means.
Oh, he might try to come around and make trouble. Who knows? I doubt it. Frank's already told me that he and a couple of boys down at the club have already sort of, in more than one way or not, told him, Billy, why don't you just take your lumps of being laughed at and skedaddle back to town?
If he comes anywhere near...
He's not going to come near. He's just, his feelings are hurt, his ego's a little
I
bruised.
am sorry to disagree with you, Sid, but when a man's feelings are hurt, when he is embarrassed publicly, he has a tendency to do things that he would not normally do.
I know.
Well, I don't know what's going to happen, but I am starting to get an awful feeling.
I think things will be just fine. All right, I don't think you need to get yourself all worked up like that. Frank is on it. He's talked to some of the boys down at the club. Frank Booth is on it, yes.
Why should we be feeling better? Because Frank Booth is on it.
Frank knows a lot of people in this town.
And so do you. You run the hardware store. Why?
So do I. So between Frank and I and some of our friends at the club.
Yes?
Well, if anybody gets a little sassy going one way or the other, you can handle it. So I don't think you need to be worried about Billy Jins and his bruised ego.
And I think that you men are all talking a lot and not really making a lot of sense, because when we women get a feeling in our stomachs, it is a done deal.
Would you like me to go get this 12 gauge and take him out right now? I know it's not hunting season, but maybe I can pretend I got mixed him up for a deer.
I have a thing about guns, but I'm just saying.
Laura, please. Beginning to sound like one of those crazy women down at the beauty salon there, that parlor you go to when you get your hair all fancied up. Don't look at me like that. You know those women are all silly there with their crazy talk.
Are you saying that you don't want me to go to the beauty salon?
You can go all you want. I'm just saying I think you pay attention way too much to some of those women down there. They got their noses in that sassy magazine, that thing that just came out there with Cosmopolitan.
You know what that Cosmopolitan has? All kinds of things about how to make your husband think that you're real sexy. Maybe you shouldn't be disagreeing with it quite so much. I'm saying.
Why don't you bring one of them copies home then? Gladys at the salon don't miss it.
Maybe I will. have that on in the house.
It's a little chilly.
It's not chilly out here. It's 76 degrees.
But I guess I'm catching a cold or something.
You come up close to me. You come up close right now and you take off that. Sid!
Don't be saying nothing. Don't say nothing.
Oh my God. Oh my God, what did you do?
I
I told you not to go near him. Oh my God, oh my God. Oh my sweet. Oh my. What did you do?
I was just walking down the other end of the street. And there was this little boy. He said, lady, could you come help me? And he took down off the alley, and I went after him. He needed some help, and then I got down there. Billy was down there, and the boy was gone. But Billy,
I don't even care that I told you not to go down there. Oh my gosh, Lula, Sid! Oh my gosh, no, we gotta get him. We gotta get him. Sid, get down here now!
What are you going on about? You see little mouses?
No, please come down here.
I don't want to cause no more trouble.
Oh, you are. I don't care if you don't want to cause. Look what he did to her.
Lula, why don't you,
We gotta get some ice on that.
right, why don't you just take care of that? All right? Go ahead.
Come on, you gotta come with me and we'll go put some ice on it.
Okay.
And then we're gonna talk about what we're gonna do next.
Okay.
Yeah, go on.
All right,
Go
come on.
now.
Come on.
Laura, I've got to go out for a minute, all right?
Okay.
All right, you two take care of yourselves and lock the door behind me, all right?
Could you ask Tom down the street to just come by, just sort of hang out?
All right, I'll tell him. I've got to go down to the shop for a minute, all right? I'm going to go down. I got to go down and check on something at the store. I know it's late, but I got to go back and check on something, all right? You just
All right.
keep that door locked, all right?
Okay. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry. I promised. I would keep her safe. I know you said that Lula would always need care, but sometimes I just want her to have some independence, and oh, Mama, I just screwed up so badly. I guess I'm gonna have to do some praying and find out why I've been so stupid. Please forgive me, Mama, please, because I'm gonna make this better. Sid and I were gonna make this better. You know that, right? I'm so sorry.
Right. Listen. We have a little issue. Yeah. Village Inns. You know that friend of yours? The well-dressed man? Yeah. Why don't you have a little talk with him? Are you sure you know what I'm talking about? I don't want any confusion. You know. You know exactly. Now listen. Listen to me. I've been more than running that feed store. I've been running this stupid two-stoplight town for long enough. I'm not gonna have somebody like a Billy Jins, any of these other hayseeds, running around thinking they can manhandle the woman folk. And especially when it happens to be my sister-in-law. Now, you know damn well, if I want to, I'll be glad to put enough buckshot in him to kill half a herd of buffalo. But of course, who's the first person they'll come looking for? Me. So I want you to talk to the well-dressed man. I want you and some of the other boys at the club to meet me down the street from where Billy lives, that little hovel of a home he calls. And then we'll handle things the way we do here in Arvadia. It's usually never pretty, especially when somebody's done something as awful as he has. But frankly, Frank, do you care how we handle things? See, I don't. Because I can make damn sure no one will ever find his body. And that's fine with me.
Oh, goodness. There's nothing wrong with staying home and taking care of everybody. Fine place. Fine place to be, right here at home. I love this house. Laura and Sydney, I get to take care of them. I don't need to go anyplace. Look, the tomatoes are coming in already. I think I'm gonna can some tomatoes this afternoon. That's what I'll do. I'll can tomatoes. Yeah. Can tomato. About ready to take care of business my own self. Sometimes people think little Lula doesn't have good sense, don't know what's going on. Maybe they're right, but I do know one thing. I will burn in hell, but he's gonna pay. And I'm gonna do it myself.
Yes, Laura. What now?
Oh my gosh.
What?
Did you have anything to do with it? You did, didn't you? You had something to do with it. And I'm not even going to be mad. But tell me, did you have something to do with it?
Laura, once again, you are talking in circles and completely confused.
Because
What are
Billy's
you?
dead. Billy's dead. Did you do it?
Billy Gins?
Billy Gins. Billy Gins is dead. Are you telling me you haven't heard that?
No,
It was all over at the cafe. They were talking about Officer Tim going down and looking for it, but I don't think they can find who did it. And I thought, oh, I bet that my husband fixed things right nice. You did, didn't you?
You know, Laura, this is unbelievable news, isn't it?
Yes.
You know.
Why are you not excited?
Oh, that Billy Gins, that no good son so-and-so, he certainly had it coming to him, darling. Yes, he did, after what he did to your lovely sister.
Don't try. Don't even try to pretend.
I want you to do me a favor.
No, you don't know, do you? You don't know who killed him.
Please stop that, Laura. I'll be right back.
You don't know.
Laura!
I can tell when you're lying.
Laura, listen. I have to go back to the store. All right? You just stay here.
Have you seen Lula?
No, I have not.
Well, you've been home for hours.
Well, you go find your sister, and then you two come back here, and you stay here, and you keep the door locked.
Why?
Just
if Billy's dead, why do we have to keep the door locked?
Laura, just do what I tell you.
Fine.
All right. I'll be right back. And lock the door.
I will. I'll come right after you and lock the door.
Remember to lock the door.
Hey. Lula! Why is she not home yet? Why hasn't Sidney come back? He knows I am not good at waiting. Oh, Lula!
Yeah.
Oh, you're back. Oh, my heart stopped. Did you hear?
Hear what?
Billy's dead.
Is he now?
You don't have to be afraid anymore. He's dead.
No, I don't. I don't have to be afraid no more.
I'm so pleased. Oh, don't you feel like you can finally take a big breath and just relax?
Sure do. Feel just
look-
yeah,
Do you?
I do.
You look better.
What now?
You look better.
Feel better.
You look lighter.
I feel lighter. I feel like that little old dandelion that's breaking out in the yard everywhere. Just
You and your flowers.
puff and just blow it away. Feel like that, like a little dandelion going off into the wind.
And your face looks like those morning glories. It just lights up when the sun hits them.
It's something. You know, I think there's something to that scripture. I was looking it up just last night
Which one?
where it says in the Old Testament, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth.
I wasn't thinking of that one at all.
Really? Which one were you thinking of?
Well, I can't think of one right now. I'm just surprised that that's the one you picked. But I don't care. I don't care. Billy's dead, and you look more like Lula than I've ever seen her look in, I don't know, a dog's ages.
I feel like my old self. I feel free. I feel the freest I felt, honest to God, since I was in high school. Even before I ever met Billy Jeans.
And you know what they say? You got to look after yourself before you can look after others. So maybe now you'll be open to something more than looking after us.
You know, I'm thinking you're right. I'm thinking I have a new confidence in myself. Not so worried about what some man will say or do. Nope, not worried about it at all.
Well, worry about it a little bit.
Not worried about it.
A little bit. I'm going to go and fold up some more laundry. It feels like I'm never done.
I'll come help you in just a bit.
No, it's okay. I thought I saw Joe, but it's fine. We're good. We're good. Thank you. That's our show. Oh, just to say thank you to Highwire Improv for bringing us back in their second season. We are so thrilled to be on with so many great teams. I'm Kathy Rinaldi.
Joe Rinaldi.
And
Teresa Bueno.
And we are Impromptu from Sarasota. Thank you again. Have a wonderful evening and enjoy the rest of the shows.
Thanks again.
Yeah, I see the stream will return in a few minutes for Half Scripted. That would be great if you could stay around for that.
They are fantastic. What a great concept.
Great concept.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.